So establishing safety and efficacy standards.
Anyway, Fambulo, good evening, and welcome to another edition of your program. We had today, we there so for talk to you plenty things them where they go on inside we had. Of course, we kept beaucoup things them where they happen as we go on, see. And amongst them, contact tracers them, and other frontline workmen them don't put down them two them because they say for some 4 to 6 months now they not pay some of them, okay, and then you as well get other things that we actually they go on right now inside we yard plenty thing and they go right now inside we yard. We go as well hearing from the deputy minister of finance. We go come tell we about how then they receive double salary, then salary where then they get from the consolidated fund plus then bump risk allowance where then they get, while the people them waiting at the front line no they get then salary them at all. This not drama. Anyway, we get plenty things then for you again. We go see inside the Minister of Education, basic junior and basic education. Don't go celebrate in birthday. Na Krube. If you see the school self where you go celebrate, that could mean say na slap na your self face. Anyway, these and plenty other things I did for you inside the program today, yeah? So please not go non-side. Okay, as you then at the screen right now, I want for you show me whose parts now we had this. Whose parts now we had this. Please, I want you show me whose part now we had this. If you really sabi we had whose part now we had this. My brother, the great Bible Kablai. Welcome to the show.
Sembe Pierre, thank you very much. And I greet my people in the name of Allah.
Okay, and me, Nasembe Pierre, myself the same way, so great to now and they welcome you. If you're new to this channel, I want to say a very big welcome. Please do we a favor, just hit for the subscribe button, and then you turn on the notification bell, so anytime when we post on this particular channel, you go able for be part of them, okay? And if you as well watch me on the Facebook, please don't forget for like we page, or you press the follow button, okay? So anytime when we post something, you will able to be part of this particular thing where they go on, all right? So please not go no side. We there so for tell you plenty things them where they happen inside we yard. But in the meantime, as the wait for no. Whose part now we had this way then at the screen. Whose part now we had this within at the screen. In as much as we try for talk things them for lay, we are go able for develop we as well it bring you some things them for no say small things self day inside we had, and we go on for lay you to see them. So tell me if you know whose part now we had this, we go appreciate you for lay you left your comment down for we in the comment section. My brother, say then this day, so we began with one interview with one young man, na Kalbaton, who then said then chukam, ain't he?
Of course.
This man been there in a very bad condition, as even people let me they think say sometimes the way in condition they anyway, we said one for come inside for help, but then we don't can go hospital. Well, we see one other video surface on the social media again, as SLPP supporter them. One way say travel from far, and the other one way say that they at the base. They come and make this video. This video also basically get for do it the way and manner how this thing be happen, and whether they're happy or they're not happy, or whether they want for day back at the party or then go left the party. Well, they left to them, but I want to watch this particular video. Okay, so we go know what exactly go on after all of this problem that happen. When they come back just now.
Yeah, good afternoon, good morning, whatsoever this video meet you. This now the one and only I've been there all the way in Mashaka for la travel my way to Freetown. I see this video, so I decide when I reach na Kalbaton for la Kandon, la see wetin happen. But I meet my own SLPP brothers them, where some of them broke this place. So I just try for ask one. I've been just try for ask one pan them, waiting make them broke. If na SLPP then don't gain sweet or the one left SLPP. Yes, my brother.
How would they get with SLPP when a small issue gets?
Hello, Kana. Hello, Kana, my
small
brother.
issue gets between the border where they chook. Because only they chook the border.
Okay, now, the question, una don't decide for left SLPP, make una. Okay, that mean. Okay, yes. Na batin,
so I see the big one there.
Okay, that mean that small differences una get no more make una try for see the big one them. For so say yes, even 2023 una ready for any.
50 years, for 50 years.
Yes,
so una. The issue to this they make loss election, not possible.
Okay,
this
that.
This not nothing to Marabi.
Okay, that means 2023 una ready for defeat any APC somebody wait now before now. Okay, thank you very much. This now no more because I dey try now for go about other thing them. Yes. Yes, Deepa, how did they, sir? I believe say you na SLPP somebody because when I ask you, brother, you self the watch. So really, una decide for left SLPP when una broke this place.
Then that plan they will not ever get them.
Okay, so una just want for let the leaders then can una hit.
We just want come because somebody choking company member to member.
Okay.
Then the thing serious, then the police don't left that member.
Okay, now that make okay. Una get some differences.
Okay. Then chook the life now. The only member who don't come.
The boss in a corner. They go feed the boss we chook.
Okay.
So when they feed the boss we chook now, so we don't take us in no value. No value the boss we then chook. So now make before the let the big one can inside. Now make well.
Okay. That the big one there for intervene for come and.
Then I step on the issue.
Yes.
So now then I think of facts, they go only post and charge and go court. And then I will issue.
Okay. Somebody send an audio say how una against una don't against.
We not fair. Policeman and car say. Policeman and car kiss police and car. We explain the issue. They don't go back.
Okay. Okay. That's not all the party una against.
Who don't against which party? One of party.
In case una left SLPP, we say una dey go.
And I know they tell die. Nobody pull SLPP. I know they
we know win no more the election. Turn out the enjoyment day per week.
Okay.
Okay.
So
all that information are fake. Look the party. Look the place. Watch out.
Really?
Really?
Really? Okay. This na the one and only way you no get no retreat, you no get no surrender. Any say way SLPP business for them, you go must go there, forget the fact. So, una thank you very much. I believe say nobody no get for happy. This na life. Since I dey na this group, I no ever video live, but today I don't do am. Una thank you very much. This is the one and only Kamara, Mr. Kamara. My brothers them. Una thank you very much. Yes, Bakarbio.
From the day we win them. Up to this time and the pain. We say from the long kind of power up to this time we enjoy.
Who see the video? Who see the video? The book. Who see the video?
Not
issue.
Not to even fet. Na normal thing una do where una know say.
If na fet, don't see police.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Policeman and car don't go.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah, my lie. From where we win.
Really?
From where we win, till now we dey enjoy.
We still live on the enjoyment.
Yes. APC for me they lost. Till now they feel pain.
They feel pain. Hey, we had.
Yeah, it's not again.
You know, they will force people to sing music. But wait till they go on, we had a sorry brother. I think we need to go to the studio. I get one song we need to do for we had. We need to go to the studio.
Alright.
Because if things them like this they happen, we really need to ask questions like, hey, we don't know what really they happen. No. Everyday people they choke themselves, but still then they allow SLPP. Waiting they happen.
Oh, we had. Yes.
You know, when a man they talk, it sound sorryful. In the other way, it sounds sorry. Sorry, it sound funny.
Okay, I feel say no more.
Because look at the man where they even talk, say, from where SLPP win the still enjoyment. Look in condition. When somebody they enjoy, as soon as you set eyes on them, you they see them in condition. They see them pan and say, yes, this person they enjoy. And the way person they suffer, or they make suffer push, they talk just for satisfy people them. Really sorry. Really sorry. The level where we are there right now with some of the youth man that we don't know the left from the right. Really sorry. But anyway, that's fine. You know, some people they born them picking, when they don't born, they don't can the other. Now they can choose what they want and how they want for be. So you want better, so you want just remain in halaki, want say the world done. So that's so life day. But the action where they say they take towards the choking, now you know mommy get interest over. If really how they talk so now so they do them, I really commend them for that. You know, now this and they say the salt, the fat inside the packet. SLPP to SLPP, they don't begin chuk themselves. SLPP to SLPP, waiting next year for happen. Like we angry boku so not to cham go begin cham themselves.
No. Angry no boku at all. Because
right.
when SLPP win to now, then just enjoy.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
So
but we just concerned of the live as we been tell people them where somebody been kind of comment section and ask say if we sure the person where then chook na APC or SLPP and the one way chook if na SLPP, thank God the big guns they're waiting at the attack base. Now some of them can give reports so say they so get problem where them comping SLPP to SLPP can't chook, but waiting more than them is they don't go lock the other SLPP where chook, where we don't boast say in your case not the pass now we had because it gets who that in mass before the front line to the SLPP big guns them. Then go left from the police while someone is suffer pain. I make them lock the entire base. But then they don't get nothing for do with mother bill. But we concern not to wait till they get for do with mother bill, not to wait till not get for do with mother bill. We concern is the one where they chook na a Sierra Leonean, na citizen, whether it be APC, SLPP, PMDC, C4C or any other party, not to in we concern na ya. And we just they pray, make them take the proper action since now they so may they able to save that man in life. Me now that now me concern towards this issue, not to wait till they talk or waiting and they do. Now the man in life.
Anyway, we want for tell plenty thank you to the one they already send for we videos them, audios them. We appreciate all the one they already send for we link them. We tell you plenty thank you. We go use plenty of them on at the same where we feel say important for the people they know, but some of them they of course say we not go able based on one to other using them. But we appreciate una so much. Continue for the send una information into we. Yeah. On +23279421437, the WhatsApp number where you go to send any information where you get. We go vet them, we go come and assess them again and see if it really good for with people them here then kind of thing and they with the happen, okay? So I want to tell you plenty thank you for we always done the support we for we get things them, alright? So we move. If you they come as well, me please make sure say you hit for with the like button, you share and then you left your comments down in the comment section. I be ask a question and I still want to know the answer to this. Waiting, sorry, who's part of we had this we the show so on the screen. Who's part now we had we get Posse we say na Wilkins we already say na Congo Cross. Plenty thank you. Alright. We always anyway plenty people that don't begin send a message. Most of them are just greeting for Namina Malik, Majid Malik the first, Brahma Sisse the second, Fuad Sisse. We get Ahmed, So we move. Fadika, you get
We check, bro.
Khadija to Fofana, you get thank you. Alright. We always anyway. Plenty people that don't begin send a message. Most of let me go. I guess more things that come. As find out say they me the echo, but I don't correct them. Let me go and see other than be don't come inside of the program. Mohammed Bangura say Salon we still get full man like we get man. Say they get full man like he gets man. Okay. This other one from Mariama no Mohammed Kamara. Himself the Great, and then you get Aja Kalon, you get Princess Kande, he say hello by bread and Sembe Pierre. We sorry. Look them two man them. They call waiting. They call their heart with pepper water. God help. Weird. This other one from Michael Cabo from Philadelphia. He say close to number 2 beach. Okay, they talk about this. Alright, una always don't give us an answer they are all wrong. Mohammed Kamara say Regent Road. Okay. You Regent Road. No, you wrong. Now watch na Facebook quick and see so you it's Alex say something the old me truth today. Last see waiting in on Facebook and see almost comments them don't come inside already. Alright. But in the meantime, they can move on now to another thing. One other thing I go really want for let we pay attention to. Now the issue of the minister of basic education don't go celebrate in birthday. Okay. He go celebrate in birthday, and this one I think I feel say you need for know because questions then the way I go for see waiting na Facebook and see na Facebook we get to Rena we na the first by boy and Sembepi. Okay, how are you? There you hear Richard Sin Hassan Bangura. He says so sad. They get Maria to Anderson of comedy. You get Alpha Cisse Alpha. He say Sembe Pierre, he say this road na Hill Station to Regent Road. Okay. You get Omega Alpha, he say SLPP na government. You get Zainab Zenino Kurumai say okay, the Greeks, Lansana say Sena Regent, okay. This one. This now Facebook will get to come on, guy. This other one from John Toure say our people need civic education. The level of illiteracy in Riyadh is too alarming. Okay. Alright, let's just give the answer. Yes. This particular sign at the Hill Station to Regent Road, correct? And this one, another one way points down so right now to the I call that Limcoquin area. I didn't snap so right now. Yes, of course, it's now somebody be they talk about Regent Road. Yes, now that make a be the try for guess because Regent they say Regent Road they around that Hill Station day. Downside Regent Road day. So yes, you self go right, but I don't know if you want to mix up the Regent Road, but yes, you go right. So yeah, so far so good. Now that side day of we had 9 days. Okay.
So Shamwe Pierre, would that again today now the first person for can watch the program
yeah,
na YouTube.
So you know it's not follow. Amina Majid Mali.
No, wait, I want to make sure.
Nay. Amina Majid Mali.
So let just rub mouth quick on that. You know if you say
well now for YouTube, I don't know for
now they say I say
Facebook na waiting lassie Jaya Turena. Yes.
Me they talk off now. You know, we say the mommy they after something na YouTube where all say they run na the point they can't post back. Na me post back today.
Okay, so
you know study something. If you able pick up, you know able pick up nothing.
No.
Bandish.
No.
You know, busy the mami na that discount way Mama Gary gi na any mami still never campaign for so. Now my opinion no, I know accuse
We go for you, ma'am.
Because then today say all the mami they run the camp. Nami also and the mami will make we palava for that €5 discount and that $5 discount.
Okay, we will get for no. We will get for no. I don't know no more. I don't know, but we will get for
okay,
no.
then we move. We can answer.
Let's go to the minister quick as he celebrating birthday. We come and talk about this.
Happy birthday to you. We wish you long life. We wish you long life. 2, 3, 4.
Now, so it be happen with the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Dr. David Moinga Senge, we go celebrate in birthday na the Kobe community with school picking them na the Holy Annunciation Orthodox Christian School. And New Child Foundation Kobe Community School, who said big allegedly be attend, according to the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Dr. David Moinga Senge, he said it decided for celebrating birthday in a special way this year and for spend time with the picking them.
I think for me important that I stay in touch with people I stay in touch with the people the way we work for. And one thing where I learned from the boss, from President Bill, is that you're always connected to society and the work who they do, where the people that elect you for doing that for them. And important for me that I stay connected. But personally, I like people. I like for spend time with picking them. I like for land. I like giving them free. They don't get any bias. And for me, important that I will choose the community to spend my birthday with them. No matter we different, we all are the same. We all have Sierra Union them. We all.
Father Femi, at the head of the Orthodox Church, where he be the talk. He tell the beginning say if they study hard and pay attention for land book, then go even past the minister as it no matter who said them defend themselves. He go before say he want to make the minister know say this school they under the church and the mission they pay the teachers them and even the school picking itself now they pay school fee. This now way for complement government in effort under the free quality education and one for tell the minister thank you for when he choose for spending birthday and the Kobe community school them.
Congratulations to now teacher.
After all this celebration, the minister be take it turn at the community and even engage at the new school with the Orthodox mission they build. It be same way to talk to some people we engage themselves for different work them inside the community and it be later say it's a go turn an advocate for this community. For ways Joyan Dumbuya the reports.
Like in Asobe. Hey, we are celebrate that. Now we turn. Let me celebrate more. The money don't boku.
We dey jubilate.
Rastaman confronted. Minister confronted. The money don't plenty. Confronted. Come and celebrate.
We for spend someone.
Hey, Sheng, I know in
Baby Senge confronted.
I'm not interested on the names there.
Celebrate.
Hey, no celebrate to me, brother.
It's a
then make sure for
look at the
empty
school,
bank
for
them
example.
and keep the money. Now then they go buy rubber drink for the picky for full weed the kumra them. Now God the Amauna 2023.
Confronted.
Not a fire now.
Every single spender. Oh wow. This is
sorry, Shengbe Pierre. You know what I like for the minister. One statement where he make 11 small about don't freeze you sit down. You minister say this way they do so he learn am from him boss when caretaker bill So you can imagine when you get boss, when they do the right, you learn something. They waiting, you they able go get to the people them. Now the right thing, not the
Okay, so something they were one for turn for you quick. I think that exactly that then they try for do. Chief Minister been say, we then give 100, use 99, you only
Come
one.
again, how you call him?
Chief Minister. Chief Minister.
Correct. Let's
If
go.
they use 99, then you put one in your pocket, and now they don't turn on the other way around. Now then they use one, they keep the 99. So the out of the one, out of the 100 way they be saying, don't take in Chief Minister. They don't go this and that, come. Now the one, they want take half pan, so you go give them picking and they for let them full way. Anyway, Papa God within na heaven they see. Da big tender the pamper sword. Governor Clarkson in prayer get for each pandemic. One day, Governor Clarkson in prayer. He get for begin fend them one by one at them corner. By the
they don't
time
be
then the
engage
man.
them, but they know the alarm. And the prayer would when Sansan say, hey God, if they're not married,
Okay.
celebrate birthday.
Abu all married.
If fine boy married, what Abu? In fact, not two fine boy there. You know, say the fee by Abu. That reminds me.
Yeah, but just no more the other one when he wear that boy blue, he look get height past the other one.
Yeah, but they also not fine boy there.
Yeah, I think say boy blue he look fine past the one na Makinio. I mean he look fine. He look fine past the other one. He fiba me. Boy blue fiba me. Then Abu fiba you.
Chembebe. We mungu civilize. He danger. We mungu civilize. We bother a problem.
Waiting for making me problem.
You know. You know, say man we no one day sabi how for even wear shoe. Because sabi some of them guys shoe they wear, not a shoe. Now when they don't come boss man free money, they don't begin they buy shoe they wear. At least they celebrate any minute, any hour for many people and see them. If not to marry na party, if not to party na pulnado, if not to pulnado na fake award get together. You don't study self. Take no problem.
I thought for study, my brother. The exam big.
God. The people them una see o minister them. They're not get no better thing waiting than they take for go with na school to be picking them. Where them the fake we say na free education, still they pay school them behind the door, school fees them behind the door. They say na bad day go buy dirty water drink go give the picking them. Like we the picking them no able give them.
We miss.
Now I go take better thing go give the picking
na school
them.
feeding program.
After I don't chop the rest, someone not bring me the back for a big.
Na school feeding. You know see we give them small plates.
I say no go to me there. We don't come home there. No can change me mood a big.
I think na come here.
Me na caretaker. It is see the smile.
Not to that do. Caretaker bill we still dey find out. Who's one this way they na the sit on place right now, so because
You want to say na clone now?
somebody still dey tell me but certain things them.
So you want to say we dey win for say na clone?
I get cold, that big.
How they drink me? How they say na good on ya? You feel like?
If for more na win, una just dey enjoy.
Who they enjoy? Who they celebrate?
Una SLPP for more na win, people just dey enjoy. With the APC, they dip and feel
Enjoy.
pain.
Now we time. Yeah, they rule ya 50 years. Yeah, hold on, sit down, so now 50 years. Now wait in. You hear that?
You know the thing? Let's check one of other community, yeah? Lokotom. Yeah, na New England. Let we see how they save talent. We life talent for them. with regards all waiting again at the community. We come back just now.
The team come worker na Machine Road and Lokotong inside New Englandville community. Na small community them with plenty people. The people them glady for the lights, school and thief phone in the community. According to reports, them say but all the big office them where then at the community no benefits they no they get from them. Emmanuel Bangura with tap na Machine Road been telling more.
No hospital, no market. Now go and bless no more. We can go down and Congo market or down around here to carry to go get it. As if you able friend the other near, you can see they are everything the medical store this time, but none of the facility. So it's a big tragedy going on. Well, one let them count, let them build first market, they will get market, they will get one head center now. So the water now we will know what they able to do later.
Christina Chestman self be rob much on that.
The dust when soon as they suffer and this dust done, we not get what's a problem back now the other way the money we in this community. People and we don't come together, the big one will get at the community. They don't get a small thing say for make the road, but they don't make the road. As soon as for more they make this have gutter, they will not see nothing. And they sick malaria. We did today dirty down this water, the other water size. Don't the garden and they will do dirty. To become mosquito, they don't power in this area. They affect to get to it. And for let Papa government help we for make this road for we bring water for we in our community because we really suffer.
From Machine Road, we go down Lokotong where until we say water and dirty box no day for to dirty, but Isata Kamara be explain.
No get community center, no get hospital. If you belong man get the pass, you go and then satellite or you go from to Azak hospital and that. If now emergency now, say the kitchen and something go to happen. That's why we can't people not travel then we cancel on also. So then they infect this community also. They get back like you don't get public toilet. You don't get some people shit plastic and so and they go to and company they run that they affect me and then I sick back. The one for the market. Two, the dirty if you them bill pick, also then go to dump the dirty down motokaka, they can take and go to where. Don't the market is very important on the hospital back. It's a community and no the hospital.
For the Mansai na youth man will tell we how they don't live as if in the community.
Because this community social they show, we need to come at this and make mobilize the youth, we man them, and subsidize them. Some the work is corona, make workers sit down, then down nothing all the so we try to share the sit down full and full food. Make a decide say like we knock at the end of the day, no realize. And we do the government, the government concerning job facility, into community rejection, we then do the government intervene in the community. We're going to do this actually. For team they go too much, we know so we're not glad. Glad is the course should also come out, we're not glad. And I always said also, more food get picking, the woman always. We're not really funny, so they did. The government will they assist you, they look to the youth. Look at see, now make it clean, yeah. To go to put on the picture to the tournament, and I don't by the garden to the midday.
No one is concerned?
We can get concerned, they go with chief, they go with elders, and when they see that no way we go do for that will stop.
So they will go to update on that back, but the Machine Road in Lokotong community inside New Englandville, begin and do Tawanka.
Well, now this they happen now the Lokotong community, but it look like say water business inside we had don't turn chuk close now we body. Now then there we see there we talk about water business back. But it look like say the government not even want to know waiting people and they undergo but this water business inside we had. But you get for members say now one by the thing and this way caretaker been promised way, you will watch me. If you're not able member, well go back na YouTube. the videos them they. We say caretaker come and talk plenty. But water business inside we had. But I tell you them today I say the SLPP new direction. Sorry, the SLPP misdirection. When a caretaker bill the Adam because now then tell we say now 2 SLPP will get. This na the pauper. The other set in the. But it look like say this pauper waiting all them promise we, starting from the manifesto, and the other promise them where them do na corner where them they keep meeting with we, for talk to we, for bell we, when we vote them in. None. They know the near. Na caretaker bill come and talk say the former government just they spend money and roads them. That is important. Well, now we don't get the baton. The things that were in be they oppose the former government, is not still able to reach half of waiting them don't do inside we had. But we they beg, we people and they suffer. When I agree with people and say public toilets have not in that community there. Though they clean some and they meet other personal packets bad thing.
Public na statement. Private toilet self no dey. The one way we say now how we get now we also know dey. Before you talk about public, because it's a public, now the one way anybody can come any other cycle user. But the one self now they yard them as private. They yard host toilet in all So no go
past. But maybe they feel say the government for able can put at least 1 or 2 public toilets for them, where they will manage themselves. But it not happen.
In my own side, I think say waiting I go put and pan. We get sanitary inspection, the inspectors them under the Ministry of Health and Sanitation. We get the planning, country planning ministry under the Ministry of Lands, where then suppose for the make sure say before person put structure. All of them things they also for day in place. The sanitary inspectors them, when person don't bill, it's supposed for they go watch the toilet, see if the toilet in good way. If they not get toilet, waiting there for do for all of them things then they. Let's talk this again. In the late 90s, then thing they all begin fail in the 90s, late 90s. Now all of them they are failed because earlier than that, you want the way born. Before them term then they all of them things then they nothing with them they inspect. When they say sanitary inspector they can. Sanitary inspector not they per bribe. If they can for do in work, you not do what you supposed for do, you get punishment for that day. But the thing begin well when the sanitary inspection and they go, inspectors then they go and begin take money and all of them things then they. We had been fine, we had been clean. But that's not those days. From then 10 and day to now, we not able for pick up again. From where the work where it done, we're not able for pick up again. It just start like for say the empty crackers they left. Anytime we touch now, I broke in the book. Anytime we touch, I broke in the book. Nothing able for pick up. Because some of them things they all they talk about so. Then get people the way they in charge and they are still paid for that. They still pay them for that, but yet still we not get them at all. So why are you paying these people? They get the establishments them, but yet still nothing they go on. You understand? Now let's go again to this other part. If you want for building aside, access road, look then community there, access road nothing. Look at the recent problem we happen. That's up it. That eastern parts, yeah? Waiting be happen. When fire begin there, you see the amount of people that went on homeless. The reason is because access road nothing. When problem happen at that side, fire force not able for go down there. How you expect fire force for go that side where road not there? How you expect ambulance for go na that side when road not there? How you expect other things then for go na that side where the facility not there? Now let me look at this other side. Fire force them mean get waiting and call fire hydrants then. Where na the different streets them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets you get one fire hydrant, or this one street from up to down if you long you get 1, 2, 3 fire hydrants them. All of them fire hydrants provision then they still there, but waiting at the problem the fire hydrants they all done block. Water not the pass there again because we lack the system, the culture of maintenance. Not only business, now government property. all of that and they don't be problem. Because for example, I remember one time in the way one big fire been happen around that Skobe community. One fire hydrant be in the open. Then they take water, but if we reach after some years, they won't come back na that fire hydrant for car open and they open them, water not the come out. Because it don't block. Guma value the fire force always supposed to work together for letting things that they in place. They are not working together. Nobody not care. In fact, they not get system. Na structure, and we say structure na the empty building and the system not the inside we yard. So expect how the thing they happen. Look, they kinda Kisi Road right in front of the and watch. They get one fire hydrant. Say, look how the fire hydrant right now. It don't they go out. They know. I know one day see them come and say let them maintain them. When you see that they done just not it done because the one whole from that up gun take her circular na the one game fire hydrant and the right time where they operate. If you see yourself block that problem, pass them they go begin fend on that side for big water. This na the kind of problem the way they happen. Nobody no care. All man just the eating it. This na farm.
So who that's for blame in this case?
Hey, I don't put we get the different departments and because we not get system na structure we get. And when you say structure, if you watch structure, it can be just ordinary building. So now we not get system where they work.
Yeah, but to me opinion, you're right. And then now the system gets somebody where they head them. Me brother,
we not get system. Na structure.
Okay, yes, I agree with you.
In the structure, na building, no, all begin a system the way they put in place.
No, okay, I'm sorry. All this just they tell we the level of unserious where we ministers them, where they allocate na the various departments them, how they unserious na the level this. Because example, if you tell me say you na minister of roads. You understand? Don road and the boil. You say you go blame road authority. Yeah? Road authority na just the office. You the minister where they give, where they head all that where they head that particular departments they. Waiting you be minister for. Waiting then they pay you for month long. Now we heard you they see. So minister them tell them pull them now they sit. Office the way they cover. They know they ever go out and go survey within the offices how they do, how they operate. Then just sit down. Now then your own office, minister can't see open, he sign. Brown envelope can he sign. Bribe can he sign. What do you be minister for? We they see other countries, the minister they go on the streets. Even the caretaker, they work on the streets, they go watch. If they sit there for make road na ya. If they see the caretaker, they come, if they can't watch. If the road they make now, so bad thing that they do, the money they give the contractor, if they put on the work, what they do, but how thing they go now, it know they happen so. Of course, the caretaker say for get, for where she don't have power. One day, on casual worker say, if they go and work like the former caretaker will be get, what you will see.
No, it can work our one time. It can work our one time.
Who send and they don't see him?
Yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him.
Caretaker will be no say he gets the bad things where he do, but he get a good part.
Yes.
Yeah.
This caretaker one take you worker, but let's tell you
out,
something for the worker. When you want worker,
just land before answer
no,
me.
when you want worker for
you know
catch
me brother,
man,
no say I go.
let's tell you something. Where you are, where push one worker for catch arata, and not the announce say at the come. And the worker one and catch the arata. But here we are today, when caretaker will go some side and they announce them. And anything we
announce, not to better worker, that papi show, then the papi show. Caretaker for Kana corner, they don't announce and on. You get the empty headed there, where they be who know they give better advice from.
And anytime when caretaker announce for go worker some side, all waiting not in the work, they begin for work. For example, caretaker go work in a cottage hospital. They pump the all they operate fine one. Light they fine one. All thing okay, then clean all side. When caretaker no go to the hospital, water safe for what's the theater no they pass them by packet water.
Packet water. But now you will be see the former caretaker, my brother. Nobody not tell me. I've been able to see the former caretaker take a stroll around that Kisi Road. Now just he and one person at the car. Of course, now he be the drive.
Me brother.
Now him be the drive. With no security.
No. Then they all the politics them they play. I will tell you for real. If we can't take a dent and they
make yourself play this politics that we see.
The way how this thing they so now, how they don't make the politics on this, so instead say this guy for waka day. If you know like a
well,
not go make them
do
beat
the good things them.
No, I beg.
You don't believe yourself.
Well, fine.
Yes, you cannot believe yourself.
Well, fine. Let's see. Until election,
yes, okay. Believe say, okay. Now not put on this way. Caretaker and the people say some of them don't even get sense. Then just they follow and then they give bad advice. Because when person they do bad, you they be an idea. Allah say, "Pay they work, pay they work." You when they talk nowadays, now you fool. You understand? Because they talk in the interest of you. If really them people are not saying they work, let them begin coming at streets one by one without no security. Then they work for car rob skin to where the citizens them. Then we no say they work back.
I know say you get bad plan.
No, once you get le cow from a get the waka. Me waka in one.
I think that be former I be thinking I've been back Obama one time in a press conference where somebody pulled suits for stone, I remember. Yeah. So what you want to pull for stone caretaker now what's in banana?
No, they don't get for stone caretaker. Caretaker don't work. Don't really can a saloon. So caretaker don't work. There is no way where caretaker they come on. Where then they stone am because the things that what he don't do now we had the good things them as even in woman in Chokam say they need for praise Iman. They need for praise Iman. He do for praise. Okay, he do for praise. Now one sick caretaker on the street, let work for can watch the good things that what he don't do, make can do survey. This is look because now people that they give for can do them good things there. Now let's have come on the street.
No, the caretaker now this man he used to that rough driving vroom.
Papaya.
So low left down the day big no can make the use rotten banana pada or rotten petete. We can get one song will be the single small rotten banana, rotten petete, boom pam boom. If na in the rally then tell me no more now we go organize that show there for them. Anyway, where they go safu. In the year of 2020, November running down to December, we been get the one that when they in charge of NACOVAC. We say them we don't receive us at November 306 billion leons from the government for set up NACOVAC. Or put the structures them in place, by equip the NACOVAC and the staff them and all things. 306 billion leons. Now around the time they will see plenty demonstration for Seka salary and people in the cry saying on that tick man go tick then they sit away they don't work. Then they cry say then top up they need to give them. Then they cry about different things them. Okay? Alright, so let me go down memory lane. And let me get this because we find out say other people they don't begin strike. As compare a little count quick. November to now almost month. Like 4 months, yeah? November, let me start still for quantum. November, December, January, February, 4 months. People them say about 6 months and not pay them. So I don't know what in the happen inside we had. For say the 306 billion. It just go to them pockets. But you can't understand how they spend this 306 billion. Because you na Baibure, we pay you as Baibure. Then now you come because you work na NACOVAC. You don't get other allowance. We even pass the salary where we pay you as Baibure. But anyway, no waste energy in that day. So intende if I let we hearing, waiting people let's self the talk, okay? Let me take with them because I know say Baibure you want sharp your mouth. Okay, let me take with time and just watch and listen. Fine one. I want to take note of everything. Listen, fine one to waiting. This Deputy Minister of Finance, they talk. When they come back, G. Snow.
Well, NACOVAC established April 1st to begin full operations. As at the end of November 30, and we don't talk this to the press before, we received through the government 306 billion leons. To be very precise, 306 billion 399 million 48,000 48,407 billion leones that we don't really receive. And I can push high a little bit, but we're not done for do the reconciliation for December 8th. But in addition to that amount, we deploy 9.7 additional billion up to December 15 into the response. But for up to November 30, at least we get some unaudited financials. What I think is important for the public to know. Exactly waiting, we don't deploy the resources then they into.
Yes, it will be very necessary for let the public know waiting, not don't use the money for in the fight.
Thank you. Well, for the fight, like I just start, we get about 5-6 strategic strands what we use for intervene into the COVID itself. First, get to do with establishing the operational coordination, command and control architecture itself. And that means the establishment of NACOVAC itself as an agency responsible for national response, will provide national guidance. And then you get the DICOVAC structure will set up with a decentralized structure. But on top of all of this, for every decision that we take, the structure of NACOVAC is such that it is led by the presidency. So we get presidential task force. We get members of government, higher level, and then scientific group, we then call the stage. We then advise the task force, and then we feed into our architecture for delivery. So we get the command and control and coordination. On that, actually, we don't spend 146 billion, which we use for establishing NACOVAC, capacitator with personnel, but also capacitator with equipment and infrastructure, IT and the like, vehicles, for ensure we able to respond. And we do the same thing similarly across the country when we decentralize. And decentralization was informed purely by a decision to say every district can be self-contained, very well capacitated for respond to the emergency or the pandemic anytime a case or a semblance of a case they emerge from any given district. So that decentralized architecture will spend 14.6 billion on that. And I would like for push along the value chain of responding to the pandemic itself. You get what we call surveillance. So in surveillance, we spend 24.5 billion. Okay. Now we don't spend into surveillance. Surveillance now they try for contact trace anybody where say don't come in touch with a positive case, right? So you go out and search for them wherever they are. The list can be very long. We spend, and then once you are able to determine those who are surveillanced, you make sure say you isolate and quarantine them. So in isolation and quarantine, here you are doing what? You're providing services, not only restraining their movement to protect the lives of people in the society, but you make sure say you provide for them, because at that time when they are quarantined and isolated, they don't move out to go and heck out a living. So we provide, as a government, we provide services to them, food in different forms that have been defined and guided by policy, what they call quarantine policy itself. So we spent 22.7 billion since the beginning of the response in April up to November 13.
About 2 weeks to the guest back, we are the Deputy Interim National Coordinator on NACOVAC, Sheku Ahmed Fantamadi Bangura. We continue to look at issues of NACOVAC as we don't explain, give a breakdown of the money we don't receive so far from government and how we don't spend them from April to now. Let we continue to look at the issues and but again we tell listeners and they say we do public education around issues again with the inside the special audit reports we come out, and inside that report they something that they state for say una NACOVAC, especially from the coordination part, una bingi salary allowance, I call them, as you said on states earlier, allowance to about 48 seconded workman them, will means say people who already they work for government, when give allowance them to them, we pass 100% increment, where that go against waiting the Ministry of Finance, where you be deputy minister also day, waiting the Ministry of Finance been talk, but same people and the way una give work to so. How to this be for say una pay but 46 people and we already in a government workman them una increase the allowance when about 100% we pass the money within they get now the current side within the work for government.
Okay. So, like I said, I really want to veer deeply into the substance of the audit report, and I have respect for. I get respect.
But when they talk about the finance, them we come in and now wanna use them.
Yes, I get respect for the parliamentary process.
We safe do.
Yeah, and so I really want to be very cautious on veering into it. However, the issue of the advice from the Ministry of Finance was very clear, and I think the management of NACOVAC take that into consideration when they establish the rates, where they take pay everybody when they are the strategic team and across the response itself. Some of those allowances were revised downwards based on the initial suggestions that were made, where they don't make to the management. And on the issue of people having more allowances or not, most of the people are waiting inside the response. The response is deemed a pandemic, it's an emergency response. Now, risk allowance will give people for the risk of losing your life in the cause of rendering service to protect the lives of other people.
So now, whose category of people una gida increase away past the current pay within they get from government?
Well, the point I want to say is most of the people that were there, even in the strategic team, that particular job where they do, a job completely different, largely from their regular work. You see, these are completely separate response. It's an emergency, it's a pandemic, for which people get highest risk for loss of their life. That's the value where the government puts on the activities of NACOVAC. We'll take establish then rates then. So we're not paying people we're inside the same job, like I mean within a finance. The job I did in NACOVAC, completely different from the job I did in the Ministry of Finance. I wear both hats and I still carry on me too responsibility. Very, very.
But you don't get the double pay.
Yes, they pay me my regular salary as a minister, deputy minister of finance, and I get additional allowances. So risk allowance for my exposure.
So your allowance, for example, you get a NACOVAC, it pass the pay we get as deputy minister and Ministry of Finance.
I go say yes. Yeah, I go
so
say
what's
yes.
the risk we involve you work, for example, when an office work for coordinate?
It's not office work.
What's the risk we involve now you work?
It's not only office work. Okay, it's a special dispensation where your work is an emergency. Okay, you're working relatively full time without stop.
So what's the risk we involve in that?
It's a risk of loss of life, of contacting COVID, and in the process loss of life.
But not to you to do testing, for example, not to you to go out to the people in a quarantine.
You are directly, everybody working in NACOVAC is directly exposed to the entire risk of COVID-19. Okay, like many other persons actually. So this is deemed a special emergency operation where we don't value people that we sacrifice for they on the front line that way. That's why I can give you more information about this. Government even decide for cover all the 11,000 plus healthcare workers with a health insurance scheme in case in the process of carrying out their work, any of them get affected. All 11, not only the one that were directly involved.
The reason why Abiwale explained the risk we involve na you work, for example, because like how my co-presenter be asked earlier, we all see during the response of this same pandemic, the healthcare worker them, when at the frontline worker, the issues be done they come off, them not being satisfied with the allowance within the get. Then if we they get on our way like not they directly with the people we get the virus, they see increase of payments even compared to it when again a government work a pass them as allowance, then the one that when the frontline workers then get concerned. Now that's make we be one for know the risk where they are around your work, for example, compared to person waiting at the field where like they do test.
The risk of the persons, every individual where they work in NACOVAC is huge. Yeah, for risk of contacting the virus and then losing your life is there. That's the primary foundation of the assessment of risk. And then plus, people that work at the strategic team, where they put them brain trust into advising and on the technical issues that we'll go for take as advisory for respond to the pandemic. I mean, I must say, even up to the result that we don't get as a country at this point, we assess as a low-risk country. It's a result of that kind of strategic advisory. We get technically and for make sure say people ward off the population of the risk of contacting the virus.
You earlier mentioned, say, the NACOVAC get presidential task force. Then allowance here, would they approve them?
They are approved at the highest level. For all the allowances that have been set up, are approved at the highest level. Okay, they are.
What's at the highest level for listeners?
Well, there are different categories of allowances, right? So the highest level, depending on the category, will be the coordinator and the deputy coordinator and the team on the presentation of the allowances to the presidential task force. That's what it is. Depending on how low it is, we have the executive authority for clear by our own judgment. There are some that are above us, we can way up to the task force for approval. That's how it is set up. That's the way the structure was set up. So most of the allowances that are in the response, or they pay people now allowances then we deemed approved by the highest body with the managerial resource, which is the presidential task force. There are others where we, as executive, get responsibility for approve. And most of those MOUs that we are taking with healthcare workers, we did at our level, and later on take them to the task force approval. That's how we set up all the rates for everybody with inside the response.
Well, Pambulem, now this person from NACOVAC can't tell we. He don't wear now we eat. But I get a few things where I want to look into. I think it will handle the rest.
Wait. You see the guy in face?
You are John Keyboy.
Well, to look FIBA. In face FIBA boy league.
So you know John Keyboy because I look at her like any John Keyboy.
In face FIBA boy league. Where you want begin to yourself first. So nobody know can tell me back say where you. If you don't have office, AC the blow him. Where he come up, he use SUV for going waka waka. For
no, not to SUV.
Okay, Prado.
Not Prado.
For sit-down inside Prado, na risk for contact corona. Papa go corona visit this.
Anyway. Since you not too FIBA, let me just pull me on there. I left you the rest, yeah? This man don't can outline things them na ya way. Usa incident so na they don't tie himself. Usa incident so na they don't disgrace himself. Usa incident so na they don't disgrace even the caretaker way appoint them for do them work there. Okay? This man don't come and call big money them. The first money, the money where he called to the one the way me take, I tell you the hand some, you take the rest. He can call 24.5 billion. Not 24.5 thousand people, 24.5 billion for surveillance. No problem. He come and talk about quarantine, where he talk of 22.2 billion. Now we start from the quarantine, people. Me and Una don't see. Waiting on pass we now we had. When them people have the quarantine, people waiting with the pass. We see videos them where people have been even the team for it's not the quarantine center. The people be the first day.
People in the run away come all day.
People in the run away then they jump because they know they do the right thing where they're supposed to do. Could you imagine for make this man can sit down before me and you? He can sit down before television. Can't talk say they spend 22.2 billion on
for buy dry bread for the people no more.
For buy food.
Dry bread, not food, dry bread. One time per day.
Who salon they go? This government saying they take
now the new direction.
Why them people not they shame up themselves? Why them people not care about their credibility? Why them people are not care about the one way appointed when the caretaker about himself? In fact, the caretaker not care about himself. So they don't get for care about them. But then people need for the stuff for can't disgrace themselves. Then kind way they are. Now let we jump on other one where they ask and he choke in neck like choker. Hey Papa God, thank you. Life switch now we are though. Now, you listen to the question where they ask this man, say, the citizens they understand, say, that people have they pay ghost workers them. And not only the pay where they pay the ghost workers them, they even make increments on ghost workers them. If people and ghost workers mean, names like in then a certain office them, of people where then they lie and we say that they work on that office, that they be people them. Where they know they work there. At all, some man don't die. Then they take their brother and sister and they can't put them, and they make a whole payroll for them. At the end of the day, them money all then they gather, there they boss them for do what they want to do. Make them, they build Babala host them. One man they get 10, 6, 7, 8 host them. They get accounts. Now any foreign country, they go open them. Look the lie again. No, this man they lie, but this ghost. Hey God, now forgive me. Now because the question don't choke him, he come and lie say that they take them money for pay front line workers them. Me people and me and Una bin Sidoya, we see the highest strike happen. This corona fight inside we had. Things that will not be seen that they happen during the time of Ebola. We see that they happen inside this fight of COVID-19. Where the president and other people then can announce to we say we get. Where we don't know if he did or not, but the doctor then say he did. So we don't agree. Then people are this sick don't come make money for them, they collect babala. Una already big money they can call. Now they get ghost workers they wouldn't they pay, then they take their money, then do what they want to do at the end of the day. He say now frontline workers they will be they see even transport frontline workers they not get now worker then the worker for can for go do the work. Thirdly, the last one we the address, Shengbe make I left you the rest of them because since in face sound like when box somebody all net do clean in face look like egg. I will let you. Another question where they ask this fool man we can't talk to we show this IMP thief man we can't send for can't defend them money there. He read the word where he talks say the allowance where in they get na nakovac. He even plenty pass the money where in they receive from government because of his salary. You get that clear? And then you see how he defend them. They're able to ask them why you they get this money shamelessly. Able to answer say they receive this money because of the risk work where in they do. Could you imagine how them people they play with their mindset? Because not we all mind and they play with their own mind.
Risky. For just then and
what's in the risk? You sit down SUV or Prado because now I know how I been described them or Tukaya. Una sit down, they enjoy them. AC they bang you. Done. You say you be the receive risk allowance. What's in the risk? Who say you they go? Why? I'm sorry. Why their risk allowance here? The frontline workers the way they go test people them. Where they go facing as soon as say we get the sick. When they go facing this virus, they get a family. They get people that for take care of. They get for take care of themselves. Why we salon people are too wicked and witch like this? Though you know the shame, Mr. Deputy Minister can sit down in front of we. They talk them kind of talk say the money where you they collect and knock over a plenty patriotic government they give because of your ministerial deputy ministerial position we get. Why not they play with we? Why? Anyway, Ali Shengbe sorry. I think say address the rest. Me just stop here.
Why then they play with we? Because they don't take we make socks ball. No say now we be the play boku. Okay. So it's anytime you see them people here. Apart from this, anytime where it camp and question of accountability, now they tend and get respect for the law. Now they tend and get respect for authority, and at the time they knock you one for prejudice investigation. But when they eat money, they not get respect for we the people of we had. When it come for let they explain how they eat the money, they knock you one talk because they get respect for the law. They knock you one talk because then they investigate them. Now they don't always the end. Okay, so who say they go get respect for we the time when they eat money? When they go no say we now we get the money not to them. But we can't for let them explain, then get respect. God will respect we pass them one day. Then say risk allowance. Who that it say them where they na the NACOVAC directly involved by the risk, then directly exposed to risk. Directly. When they say directly, it means say now you dey go and pierce the person, pull in blood, or put the straw in nose, forget that waiting and test the person. But here, then our office, sit down inside Prado or Toyota SUV, then they pass with them, then directly exposed to risk. Papa God, You don't hear? Make let them directly expose. In fact, not to directly. Until the other day, caretaker fake we say he exposed to risk one of him bodyguard they won't ever sabi. Men are not expose, made them contact. Not to expose, let them contact. In fact, not to contact. Corona, if the real corona, waking, ragbala, do you work now? Because now then they give you bad name for nothing. So do you work? Yeah? Let's continue. He say, I'll go back to that side. He say, they get double salary. You know, then they disguise this thing. Then the thief then disguise her with name. We lost them say, any government workman, not forget 2 salary. But here, when they want disguise the thing, then say allowance. And the allowance now, it pass the salary we then they get. Now, let's assume, say, then they pay them 25 million per month. Okay? Then now, then go na NACOVAC. That 25 million, then they get them. Na kankama. Now, they don't begin pay them another 35 million added to the 25 million. The 35 million per month, now waiting and call risk allowance. And that's now forthcoming. It can every month. They're not waste time safe. As the month they done, they don't get them together with their salary. They're exposed to risk. Because of the exposed to risk, and waiting at the risk where they're exposed to, then get for strategize and they advise where they give, you know, that make them directly exposed to risk. Hey, Corona. You did take too much now the people there and then you know the work. But anyway, at first I do say, caretaker bio, the one the way unlucky na the day for. The one the way we want for see better. You know they consider they at all. It's all like saying as we Corona the back, eh? The one them way mean good na they come for. If na Corona, the one them way not mean good at all, na they left. Anyway, thunder, that one way the press up. Bing. You need for do you work. September. Low continue life. Life. Then say 11,000 health workers them they on this waiting in column medical insurance. You know pay me where are they alive now where I don't die you go pay me. Now you go pay me picking we no ever dey na voucher. When me you for pay me allowance per month. You dey yagba me, I go get for pass. I go get for use me own top up. You promise me for give me top up. You promise me for give me transport. You promise me for give me other things them. You no give me. Now when Corona grip me and die, you go give me. Hey, Thunder, do you work now? Governor Clarkson in prayer for begin identify them one by one. It then same way so say, hey, me brother, I know it's you. You know, it's you. But the other thing where we dey try for talk again, then they talk say, then take care of the health, the frontline worker them, the one them where they do their work. You know, they make sure say then they pay them, or then delay small or waiting, but then they pay them. They are big, me fumble them. Yeah. First of all, I will let you left your comments down for we in the comment section on what you think of. Because we come to down the juice now for let we come rub more inside it. But still, let we listen now back. So this healthline worker there, so then frontline workman there, so low here, waiting and say concerning all of these things. What we don't hear so babala.
Salon they continue the fight against the coronavirus pandemic. People that wait him before the fight, very important. And so they need forget all the support they need. But with their workman here, they not only get this support, as some of them don't go 4 to 5 months now without pay. According to them, then they extend life and DCOVAC and not they treat them fine as they don't hold their salary.
We don't work for over 2-3 months now. For some of we, they not pay we up to now. Other guys and they we now all the work, they don't do over 6 months, 5 months, they not pay them.
I don't work here over, let's say, 8 months now. Yes, but they're only for 5 months. I just for saying over. And then according to
a lot of edification. Video don't come here, the one who then be in charge from the ministry and they don't come. We don't do everything. They say in the short amounts. they will pay. But I tell you, look, I say over 5-6 months, I don't respond to none of them. The fortunate thing is, there are people who they pay and they respond, who they prioritize. They get certain group of people who they pay. They left the other group. These are all same and people who work like they respond. And they all due for let them get the risk allowance. If you decide for pay certain group and you left them, it's not working. So now if you look from yesterday, we can't have special court. Surveillance not the work. Now only lab they work. Because lab they are okay. We know they talk about them because none of the part of what they go through. Then fine. For we don't sign, surveillance get issue because they not pay contact tracers, they not pay quarantine, they not pay case investigators for over someone at 6 months, they can say someone at 4 months. There's some of we now from January to February now. Nothing will happen.
Where able to respond to them concern here, Indolo Momo, when are the talk man for Dikovac, we not agree for talk on camera, say, now them don't do the delay. It go before for say, they don't put together all the one them where they get for pay and send and name them to the bank and say, now bank no more than they wait. They promise say, then go get them pages now. As this they be, now only the one them where they do test, they work as all the surveillance officer them, contact tracer them and psychosocial counselor them, don't put down them tool. And this not good to the fight against the virus.
Well, my people, just like waiting, we don't talk just now. Now, in don't display now a video show. Could you imagine where the deputy minister can tell we say in they receive 2 salaries, one from NACOVAC, where in Boku pass the whole government they pay them, and another one from the government who make 2. Look the video. Now just not place who we brothers them, we sisters them, where they go facing, waiting and people are say we get the sick, where them people are say we get the sick, where they bring money, where then they can better themselves, don't we brother them, where they go facing this sick here, then they perish every day and then. How you go do that to your company, motorman? How you go do that to your citizen? How you go do that to somebody where they go out there and go do the work? Where una say, may go do. So then they go work for una sit down. They see the bang una they chop the money. 6 months, not so we see. So man don't work how many months? So most of them don't work past 6 months. The people them, they're not pay the meaning. From last year to this new year, when at 2021, they're still not agree for pay them, the frontline workers there. But now here, Jishno, the minister don't can boast say, in allowance na NACOVAC, a Bokupa city government again, months down. But still, we brother then they suffer. So we don't really know who side for start and how for even go with them.
You know you're here already. I think what will be the label for explain just now. Now then people ask when are then they feel them pain, when are they wear their own shoe for themselves. Now then they explain give you so I don't think say we need for labor or waste much energy on them because they don't do them. It's very clear. Say the one where they work, not they get salary. The one where they work, not they get salary. The one where not they work. And not only they get salary, they get 2. In fact, they get 2.5. Because they get 2, the one pass the other one. So now 2.5 salary. And then they say now big corruption, for let you get 2 salary from the consolidated fund.
Why for big corruption? Then get tell you say corruption.
Well, from 2 office, then for let them legalize them because any day they get after them.
No, but not to corruption. Just that from where they win, they still enjoy.
Yes, and then Kalifala don't help them for legalize corruption because anything where they want to do now, then they defend him. Now they know say then they pay salary. Now NACOVAC, then go say then they give their allowance and then call a risk allowance. But the risk allowance, it gets 2.5. Period. They are big. Low watch written in the message and quick one, yeah. That's so live day. Anyway, on that road just no inga Amidu our content be the same na Anga road no na Regents road that one day. There you get lands and now you say look where the school. Ah, okay. Say look where the school dirty for watch. This guy gets mind oh. What do you want to do? And this one from Jato, and I say, are they all area? Okay. This one from Abdullahi. Let's see. This one from Abdullahi say, Bible and Pierre, he say, okay, just the grace and amiga Omega Alpha, he say boy blue, a ugly pass abu abu. And we'll go and see what's in there. Ahuaka say guys, I like, but I don't know where you belong politically, or are you independent journalist? Before I continue, answer this, man.
Well, I just want to tell the person, say, we belong everywhere. But the main side way, we not get for no say we belong. Now the person we get for Sidona, we are for the things them. We at least 95% of the citizens them. We, me and you are right. With me, they talk so. Wait till we want make them do for we. When we get person where they can do them, natural belong. But as thing they go so, we not belong no side.
So in other words, this thing a thing where we want for do. We just want for correct things the way they happen. We just want for bring some of the things the way they happen we're not good to the attention of those in charge, you know, for let them correct them. Because we find out, say, most of the one the way they around the caretaker, they only the praise sing. You know, in as much as things are not going the right way, but then the praise sing. We know say something and they go on the right way. But you want for ask why you know they bring and come, because they are the right thing already. We want them for no say things them the waiting they happen way bad na boku. So we want to let them correct some of them things, and because if they correct them, it go good for we all now we had, yeah. So we belong to that agenda they only. Let's continue. This other one from Yusuf Fofana is say okay, just the read, and then Saliu Kamara, okay, from Leicester, UK. This one from Masakoi Sam. He said the minister and ACC boss wants to make themselves so popular in every corner of this country after destroying our economy. This other one from Harold Williams. Okay, you watching? Thank you. One of our top fan, Vicky Posh, he say, okay, in the grid. And then you get, let me see, the other hand, you just they compliment the work way we they do. Let's go down and see what's in the happen there, small. This one from Martha Kamara say, I like Mabel bad. This speaking Sabi tangle them with question. Yes, Mabel, yes. Mabel encourage her, then really they try, yeah. Let me see this other one from Lance Nas. He say, thunder fire this minister in mouth. A big. Now forgo and call the thunder like I want to. This other one from, let me see. Okay, Martha Kamara say not SUV but Toyota Prado. Max Jallo say this guy are if a monster. This not selling for we. Okay, this other one from Kandi. He say another new generation of corrupt Bamba on the rise of Sierra Leone. When and how long these things will stop. Good job, brothers, for standing up for the common Sierra Leoneans, okay? This other one from Kambi say, as far as I know, my brother have coronavirus, no one day they we had, okay? This other one from Martha Kagbo, he says, so let's assume he is receiving 100 million. So this risk allowance will be 200 million. No, it pass. Because it said it receive more than. So if in salary na 100 million, it means it receive like 250 million approximately. Because it say pass. So what is really going on now we had nurses are out there without risk allowance. Not to talk about their basic salary. Well, they say they give them risk allowance, but the problem now, when and how they give them, because if they give them this month, in the past 5-6 months, they not give them. Anyway, and the risk allowance not just a mega amount, small something. Let me see this one from Gibson, Sierra Leone. They say, oh, Salon, okay. Hassan Toure say, you guys respect. But I think the solution to this criminal regime in Riyadh needs to mobilize and force this foolishness out. Okay. This other one from Jaya to Rena is saying, na lie people them. We had. Stop crying, Jaya too. Another top fan, Joseph John La, I say we had a need a special prayer for people for pull this Anyampi Sakibokiat corrupt Kamajo SLPP government now we had. This other one, another top fan from Vicky Posh, he say Babu walk, monkey eats. Yes, exactly. Okay, stay safe. This is Mohammed Mansare. Let me see what we get. This other one, much love from, let me see, Mohammed Mansare. There you get Bangura Sharif Abu Rahim. It's a big shame to the SLPP government. There you get, okay, I think now that's so far we get from the Facebook comments. Let me see, please, as you come. You want to say something?
No, go ahead.
As you can, please share, comment, and then you react to this particular video, right? Same thing goes to YouTube. Please hit the like button, especially when you watch right now on YouTube. The people plenty pass the likes. Please hit that for me. Okay, and not it cost you anything. Last see waiting there na YouTube. Okay, I think the one way last can we not Greek count. I think more messages than there, but the one way I will start from where not Greek can don't pass, so I will start from there. This one from Michael Cabo from Philly. Okay, why you laugh? Khadija to Fona say okay, they call Linda Aisatusi say Jaya to Nami, Jaya to Kamara, Adeya, and okay, Jatu. You're a top fan. In fact, Facebook self-recognize you, say you're a top fan. Added to the top fan then YouTube, to the Mamagai Kamina, Majid, Esmerella, Z Kamara, the other one. Then anyway, let me see. This one from okay, Justin. Oh, no, not Justin. Anyway, Amina Majid Malik say, Bible say no, they answer you. Mama Linda don't approve me discount. Okay, let me go down. Ajaka Lon. Linda Gaik, okay. Welcome, man. Kadia to Fauna. Alright, this them. Or Kadia to Fauna. Is them just they greet themselves. Let me see. ABD. Risak. He say Maxam, was it? Yes, Maxamd. Please elect Madabio. Elect Madabio tell you waiting do inside in 3 years inside office. Okay, I'm not getting there. I mean, I'm a but you forget say David na make connection for caretaker and Bill Gates. Them busy they extract salon and wealth. Mayama, our account say Dada minister waiting you learn from your boss. For make party na school and shape sweet to hungry school picking them we want better food because me no understand that statement day. Okay, you get for big for you Amina. Linux Kamara say the government has to do more. Enough funny. Let me see. Kadia to Fauna say Ministry of Health do ya una work make people them not get decent, make people them get decent life. Linda Garrick say water no day for hygiene na for hot fire e go dey. Okay. Kariatu Fauna say all this talk no dey pass because they no dey listen as they are not accountable to anything. Follow your leader is the motto. Okay. Linda Garrick, our minister, check and pen. Okay. Salon Valana is Sierra Leone cause what's the scene? Damn generation in poverty. I mean, I'm a Jill say, waiting you dey laugh. Okay, what do you drink? What do you drink? All right, let's go in the guy laughing. Asana to Fofana. That's the George Bush. Okay, that what they talk about out in Stone. It just bring me back saying that George Bush then be Stone. Okay, Majid Malik say 306 billion exactly. Let we see another message. Then una for pay una worker them una for 6 months una no able, alright. Abdul Sisse say what this guy is talking about. Majid Malik say it don't do now for it don't go to the pocket. Then I am them yaso. Then one ya no go ever no peace na the life inshallah. But all the money then they ya una no do within nada. Okay. Some Creole they are not even sabi them, eh? Salo Valanda say one should have a choice of a nationality before birth. That place is rough. Shame. Majid Malik said to say na rubbish they talk, okay. Majid again say what about the people, or what about the people they're not exposed to COVID? Why na you no more exposed? Then why yeah? Waiting. Then yeah one group, okay. Then why go perish, okay. Salo Valanda say which one is which, man? Majid Malik say ask about my sister at salon the minimum or go answer, alright. Thomas Conte say even this we are corrupt. I mean you, the two panelists. Yes, we are corrupt. Salon Valanda say Miss Malik a true patriot. You are everywhere and everything. Leon regards. Okay. Okay. Let's go down and see. Majid Malik say yep. Thanks. It's a shame. Flip Flopper, the best name from Amina Majid. At Salon, thanks so much. Okay, this one from Samoa Kali saying, Thief man no art for no, me people them. Okay, Amina Majid Malik say at Thomas, how? Esmeralda Johnson say you, okay. Ahmed Farika say Thomas Conte, why we had no corrupt na una government corrupt una yeah, please una no use words them na yeah, please. Aja Kalon say Leon, God bless we, okay. Valanda Thomas replicate Saint Peter Pan, okay. Majid Malik say Thomas for educate the people there na corruption, okay. Yes, I think now the crime man they have the commit because they try to make people understand, so we corrupt now too. Esmeralda Johnson say this is so serious. Amy, and said this is so serious. Look at the man. Is lying. He is just a financial minister, a finance minister, not a frontline worker. In a frontline worker, because any count money. So he exposed to risk. As well against Amina say, as for Peter Dowda is not okay up there. Okay, Esmeralda Johnson say God punish these people. Then that guy egg, okay. Egg, yes. In face by egg. Ahmed Falika Zamina Majid Malik, okay. Just wanted to communicate now to themselves. Let's see. They are big when I left this new person we don't come for can't tell so corrupt. We corrupt because they do it till for do. Okay, so Ahmed Farika, Salon Valanda, Daniel Conte, Ali Touré, Papa government, too much lie, Alvin Kamara, nada means okay, nada means not lie right now. I don't learn something today, means nothing. Okay, then Abdul okay, Kano, good evening. Alright. I think say now the one that so far we don't come inside. The one that so far we don't come inside. This one from Yusuf Fofana says Sierra Leone are suffering and smiling, okay? I mean not a cargo say hi guys, thanks for your good job in exposing these corrupt leaders and may God bless we country, Mama Salon. Na Spanish word, okay. Na Spanish word, okay. Yes, la le fagyu now.
Akole that post we say corrupt too.
Yes.
I like that all the bad. Now one bad the word is one like where somebody can tell me say I corrupt. You know? Fine. But at least we own level of corruption, people are able to understand we angle.
No.
People are able to understand.
And the same thing don't begin soon. That man said it hits 2 salary. They say risk. Yeah, so you for talk the 2, he risked. You at least he risked it.
Now I can tell people that they know we angle, they know we focus, they know how they try for go. So we own corruption. We tell God thank you anyway. It's fine for let people be corrupt, but not to that way no more way they corrupt for endanger people in life, for destroy nation. Yeah? Now the level of corruption where the people where you can talk for, now they not to the level with it. So not a problem. Thank you very much.
Okay, we appreciate you all so much. Ambria Barry say let us campaign for special subjects on corruption in our classroom. Alvin Kamara say may Allah continue to protect you. Thank you very much. Right, I think say so far. Please wanna hit for the like button, yeah. Wanna share. Tomorrow, don't forget to we get blow your mind. Not blow your mind. What the truth we get for say, yeah. And no matter what, the truth you get for say can save the future. The truth you get for say, yeah. And no matter what, the truth you get for say can blow your mind. Talk about the politics. Talk about you now where they come and oppose we. But we not care about you now as long as they talk waiting the people they want. For talk the truth now we had. We self don't be corrupt now we have no problem. We know they stop that at all. We they continue for talk until we push them go now do. But I know one thing right now. Apart from the fact say we ask them about accountability and they tell you and get respect for the law. Now when you talk about corruption, caretaker be don't tell you say corruption get for fight back. So now when you talk about corruption, the corruption they fight back and they come for attack you personal one. If you get chance of the corruption they come back and grip you person physical one. Jared Oyena said the person will tell you guys say una na corrupt. Una na block una block them. I think say we need them for year. If we block them, the one the way they do wrong, if we continue for block them, then we not go able for make let them change. So let them continue for day. Yeah? No big for them. Yeah, let them continue for day. Because as long as then the year, sometimes they go change one day if they're meant for be changed. I'm in Majid Malik live. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, thank you very much. Let me see. What again?
Tell me now.
Tomorrow, na day. Tomorrow, na
we
day.
all man they wait for. We self they prepare for Kanguna wait till una want to.
Blow mine.
3 o'clock sharp. Salon time na blow mine. You will they cause we they tell you plenty thank you. They know the chop banana we no be here at all. If we no want me then cause we know they come na social media. But as long as not for the truth, una go cost it, una tire 2023, na the judgment day. Una all they go now, una oh sweet bad cry. Because we the people of we had already for take with decision. And nobody no go able stop we at all. Tomorrow, sharp 3. Time. Blue mind, me people them. This not the small one. I've been telling at the starting of the program, say, me and SMBP this time around, we ready for going to studio now. We attack them in studio. They go sing music for the day. We attack them on our platform And very soon, when election here, if them people are not changed, will they begin release audio them? So then they go, we attack them all angle, as long as they're not the left. We safe, no go left. Pass them all way, then go join with Kamarima and others. But if not so, then they then we'll feel we like bang bang.
Okay. So we want for declare operation, bring 5 person to this channel. Now we want this message for go by force, if for begin go out. By force, the message for begin go out. So we want for declare operation, bring 5 person. What does that mean? You need for tell 5 person about this particular thing. Now we YouTube, we get about 6,000 something, running down to 7,000 right now. And then now we Facebook, we get about 3,000 something. Yeah. Running down to 4,000 right now. So we need for this number for double, triple, you know, quadruple, even as they call them. Then we need for multiply this number by 5. So what would that mean? It means you now need for bring 5 person. Yeah, and that 5 person we need for propagate messages them. Because by the time we get down to 2023, we people them inside we yard for don't understand waiting they happen. So now, when you don't watch this program, so take this particular link na Facebook or na YouTube and then you share them na any group where you do. More people will come and see waiting they happen. Yeah. Thank you very much because I know say you go do that. The other people and don't do them and you yourself go continue for do them, right? So we appreciate you. I see you finger the sick.
No, go ahead.
So please, by the end of this month, first we are pretty sure we don't pass 7,000. So that number then now for times some by 5, yeah. And then by the time we reach down to 2021, the ending, we for multiply that again by 10, yeah. Because we need for reach more people. Now we need for go very rough and send people then for car area. This now we call an tranga yes for let them understand. We did tranga yes ma for let them understand. And then we know the area one word. Nothing we know why area. We dey continue and we will make sure that we reach. So now you will watch me. If not only share by pressing the share button, you can as well copy and then you send on our WhatsApp because plenty people in our WhatsApp right now when they not even know about this program. So continue for share, yeah. You be the ambassador of the how they call them, the group, the channel them, and then we number +23279421437 +23279421437. If you don't have any WhatsApp group other than this, so we self go able for the LP for share, you know, some of the things them we they get, okay? Thank you very much. God bless we all. My name Na Sembe Pierre.
And the one and only by Bureka Blai, the great warrior. We dare so. And we leave no stone unturned. We mouthwash them. We brush them tomorrow. 3 o'clock, yeah? Different game, different angle.
So, but what we say tomorrow 3 o'clock?
We coming strong.
Tomorrow 3 o'clock, now you call not to we the talk. Now you get for call and tell we waiting the morning you inside we yard, okay? So until we meet again tomorrow by the grace of God Almighty, let God keep we all, let God make we all strong, and then we get the megabytes for call and be part of the program because we want to make it be simple. Now that make we not do normal call, we do WhatsApp call no more. So anybody can able for picking phone and make your own points inside the program. Until we meet again, bye bye. God bless we all.
God bless we all. We love una. We dey talk back tomorrow. Una stay blessed.